Well, my friends, here we go again. Today you will see me hopefully. This is the evening session, the night session. The Spalding Super Flite we have here, composite leather, you know, a newer ball to me. Welcome to Wellness Court. You know the court if you know my videos. Long time not here. I extra went out now that I can go in. The bicycle is in. 1, 2 and bam. Here we are, Wellness Court. Here we are again. Outside, you know. Why wellness? Because of here, you know. They have here the pool area, you know, and that is a hotel, you know. That is hotel for wellness and relax. That was in the 80s and 90s, a big style, you know it maybe. And here is the bigger pool, and that was an attraction in the early 90s. That was the high end. Now you would say, well, it's not that amazing maybe, but I show you that here, the pool that you see, the evening, the sun goes down, you see, then you know why Wellness Court is really relaxing. And here, that is hotel, you know. Here you can check in and eat and restaurant. And here, these are the old parks, you know. You can always, when you see those rubber blades, these are the early 90s rubber blades, you know. Those rubber blades we had at Watergate Court, which they now renewed, you know. And such a trampoline, you know. An old kids place, you know. And here is the court. And that court, you should know, I have told you that when we were at the other area, you know, by Z3 court, for example, the acrobatic court, you know, and that you see here. Here you can enter in, and that is old material, you know, old rubber. And you see here what I told you always, they have here the holes and things, you know, which are cut out. But the construction, the yellow one, these were barks from early on, you know, early 90s style. And then come the fun barks, which are more late 90s, early 2000s style. And here you can read it, you know, that is acrobatic. You see on there, on the thing there, and that is it. Here an old ring, and it is really a wellness place, you see, with the hotel. But now, you know, the sun goes down. My city is, yeah, from here you are 2 hours away from my city. Means 2 hours to come here, 2 hours to come back. It's not that far away, but I still have a little time. And now a nice evening session with that ball. Why this ball? It is newer, and because of the last time by the long journey, you know, the toughest court of all, the Smile Court. Also the village there means in our language smile. Smile in my language in German, that is called the village there. That is also a reason, but also you have to smile. And there I played the Red Bull DF33 half court from Spalding, one of the very expensive ones. And also this, you know, but you get it cheaper now. But in my opinion, they are a bit in the same category. That is why I want to play a little session only today, but then we will see how they feel. In my opinion, they are not the absolute top best balls, but also not the lowest. They are in the middle, maybe a bit higher, a bit lower. In the middle, there we will see. Yeah, and that is why I have it today by me. I've also played it more often, and that it is. And now some balls, and then we see. So my friends, here you see, for example, here is asphalt down, and there you see what I mean with the old rubber blades. That is asphalt, and that rubber is only that thin, you see that? And these are the old cords, you know. And here, you know, for example, I don't give 100% only relaxing, but also if I would be to power out fully, I would not do, because here that is a bit slippery, you know. So here I would not trust to run as fast or to jump. When I jump here, I'm more concentrated on my landing than if the ball goes in, you know what I mean? Because I know here I can slip out, you know. And when you are concentrating only on the ball, then you forget about your feet, and that is, as a street ball, a difference to some indoor playing. When you have a good indoor hall where you know here is all perfect, then it's good. Of course, there are indoor halls with PVC, which is really slippery, but as a street baller you have to be careful. I know my courts, and so I know where I can go fast or not. But to the ball, you know, very nice relaxing session here. Here is no one at evening, you know, so in 1 hour it is dark, and I am 2 hours away from the city, so but then I'm much closer. There I have no problem then. But it is very nice. And to the ball, maybe if it's free, because it is on my way, I play a few balls at backyard court. There are also normally no people in at that time, you know. We will see that. If not, I will tell you something about the ball when we are at backyard court, and then I say you something. Now I drive on, and then we see us. Well, my friends, now riding into the sunset, or is it that cold when the sun goes down? But now watch, bam. That is nice. So the sun goes down at the end of the mountains. Now you don't see the sun anymore, and now we drive in backyard court. I believe there is no one in now at night, almost no one, you know, at evening night. And that is a cool session. Then I will tell something about the ball. Only a few relaxing balls, because I had something to do in that area, but I took my ball, and now by driving home I can relax, play on those 2 courts. And that is also nice, you know. You don't have to play always complete and fast and this, no, only for relaxing. But also there, I can tell you, wow, you get always a little bit more of a feeling of the balls, you know. Also by playing only a few balls relaxed, you know. And then you play the same ball at the other session, other service, harder, whatever, more intense. And so I got day by day a feeling about the balls, you know. And so my interest was only in comparison to the DF33 Red Bull half court ball, you know. And so from the feeling, today, for example, this Super Flite feels better. But, you know, that we will see at the end. And now I drive in, and then we will see. So my friends, almost arrived, watch. That is so nice, you know. That I did also in the 90s, you know, middle 90s, late 90s. To drive at night by the villages, you know. All with by bicycle. There I had our own one, the red one. There's also own one, you know, but my teenage bicycle, and that was always cool, you know. And now, is someone here or not? I hear no ball. I hear no voice. For sure there is no one. Now, 1, 2, welcome to backyard court. Here it is. Now we drive in. No one here. Watch, now I have to be careful. Oh, shit. I couldn't come up here, the border stone. Now we drive in. So, watch, that is an original, a real backyard court. But I don't know how late it is, you know. When it is after 8, then the people complain, you know. But really an original place, you see that? And that is cool, you know. There is kids' place in front, and there we can play, you know. Few relaxing balls. And then I tell something about the Super Flite ball.
Wieso hast du eine GoPro?
Hä?
Wieso hast du eine GoPro?
Oh, da filme ich ein bisschen, weißt du? Ein paar Videos.
Darf ich mitspielen?
Kannst ja. Das war oben der Ring. Jetzt musst du nach hinten. Du musst weiterfahren. Ciao. So my friends, now went on, we go now to swim court, but now it is much more darker. We enter in, it's one of the next villages, you know, but here we have to watch out, wait, that no police comes, because now it is more darker than you would see it on the camera. Wait, I have to wait for this car, you know, here it goes, but here comes the car, very slow, drive on. So now we go to swim court, you know, a few boys, but it is really dark. And there I tell you something, if you don't know the areas, you know, when you drive at night, be careful, because at night all looks different. And when you drive back and then you think you know the route, I tell you, that can get difficult, you know, because all looks other. But I know my routes, you know. And back in the days, I tell you, I played so often in darkness, you know, at my home court, always with the bicycle, the basketball in the backpack, and also the skateboard, both together. And then we had a light at night, but sometimes it didn't work, you know. We could press the button for our own. Wait, I have to watch now. Here comes the real street. Wait. So my friends, now it goes again, because here is a real street and there I cannot film, you know, and it's really dark. And when police comes, dangerous, you know, and I don't see that much on the camera. It's not that dark now, you know. But you see, wow, you will see it like sky and sun, but I see it dark, you know. It's really, and there you have to be careful. And I played there at my home court when there was no light at night. I played really sometimes, I don't know, 1 hour in complete darkness. You didn't see the ring, you tried it, you know. But wait, I have to watch that no police comes, hand to the bicycle. Hopefully no police, please, no. No. But here another car, I have to watch out, because now I have the camera on my hand on the bicycle, and so there the police don't check it, you know. But when I have it in my hand like this, then they see it. That is the problem. Yeah. But we will see it. Wait, another street, you see. Yeah, and that was cool also there, you know. But there you really don't see anything. I tried 3 pointers, but when it is really dark and there is no light like here, you know, nothing on the sports place, then you see nothing. That is completely strange, but I liked it. I didn't want it to go home, and then I played a few layups, you know, or under the board and this and that was also cool, you know. But when the light was, that was amazing, because there were other time than nowadays, you know. Nowadays that is all controlled, you know, with organizations, if you can have light or not. But we had an old wooden house and there was a free button to press, and sometimes they have forgotten it, and then you could press the button and then the full light went all on, you know, and that was absolutely cool. 11 circus now, boah, that I have to show you. Wait, boah, circus is here with light at night. That looks now cool. Boah, that I didn't know that this village has a circus right now. And with the full light, that was amazing, you know. I tell you that was so cool to play. But now circus with light. We have a light and night session. I hear music, watch. Here it is, you see it in front. Wow. They have a night session now, or? Haha. That is cool, or? You hear it? Boy, like on holiday now. That is it, you know. I drive now only relaxing for a few balls. I thought I took my ball and now we have a night session. Boy, that reminds me on holiday, you know. You are in Italy in middle of the summer. Now comes a night show. Boy, you hear it? Wow, cool. Hey? I hear them. They are in now. Hey, that is what I like, you know. When action is, we have to check it out, you know. That is cool. But I have to watch, you know, where I drive. Wait. You hear it? Wow, night session. Haha, geil. But what circus is it? Kaiser. Alex Kaiser. Wow. Alex Kaiser. He bought more. Wait. Cable. Hey, that is cool. That I like, you know. The night thing. You hear it? Wow, and that. Now tell me, is that amazing, or? With that atmosphere, sun went down. Wow, that is amazing now. Wow, that is fantastic, you know. Wow, thumbnail from here. But wait, where is it? Here. Wow, the thumbnail, the circus session. These are all moments what you will not forget. You hear them? Wow, and now we play a few balls beside, you know. I'm in darkness, then I'm still already in darkness, but makes nothing, you know. Wow. That is cool, you know. Such moments I like. So now we enter in, wait, the swim court. Wait, I have to be careful. Bah! Watch. The ramps. Wow. And here we play some balls now in the darkness. Ha, geil. With live sound, you know. Yeah, it comes from the box, you know, but we have live artists. And here is the ring. Wow, amazing now. But that you see something I have to bring on my bicycle with light. You see here I have the light. Because I'm not that far away from the city, you know. That is, 40 minutes now from here, you know. Until I arrive at home. But wait, we make it here, you see. I put on more light. Wait, now we have the real light. Wow. Circus session. Wow, amazing, eh? That is what I like. Wow. So I make it other now that you see it better. We make it from here, behind the basketball ring. Wow. I hear the sound, maybe you hear it too, or? Wow. Cool. That is amazing. Haha. Geil. Now with the ball. Here you don't slip because here is asphalt. Wow, you see me now in the light, you see that? Wow, where is the circus now? Hey, that is amazing. That is what I like, you know, when action is on. Wow, cool. Oh, I hear the sound, you know, from here. Amazing. Yeah, and I've completely forgotten to say why I have left the court, because they entered in not this only kid, you know, then you cannot use the footage, it's also a problem, but they entered in I think five other kids with bicycle and scooter, and one was ill again, always and then I left the court, you know, that is always, from 5 kids, 1 is ill, so now we are here. We get the music, wow. Amazing, or? But I think now it is over, because I see people there who come out and leave it. Now it is over, you know, because it is now 8 o'clock, I think, and now it is over. But also for us it gets dark, you know. You go here, here is football, you know, that is why you hear people. Where is the light? Here we have the light, wait. So from here to the ball, I can tell you, this ball, in my opinion, right now is a bit better than the Red Bull DF33 size 7 ball. Why? Because that you have to like deeper channels, you know, here on the Super Flite. The grip is also, in my opinion, better. But where to rank those two balls, that will be the question. So in my opinion, from playing them right now, both of them, you know, so DF500 Axle is above, Wilson Forge Pro is above, Max Grip Spalding is above, so in my first feeling, you know. Also the advanced grip control is above, but then it gets exciting. Wilson Authentic Indoor Outdoor, in that category around, but I would also say under this ball, and there it comes, you know, maybe over an NCAA replica ball, you know. So in that categories, if you know my rankings, there is my feeling what I have, but that, you know, comes from playing more and more and more, and then to test the balls together, and then you get a feeling, and one time you have a new ranking list, which takes so long, you know. But from here I drive home now, watch, here it is dark, but now the music goes on, you know. Wow, that is cool, hey. But I have to drive home now the route, you know. That was amazing. That is what I like. We go one time to the light again. That was cool, you know. These are the things what you remember back. Beside the circus, my ball rolled away. No. Beside the circus, we played some balls. Wow, amazing. But I take you now. We drive beside. So my friends, now we leave the court and then you see the circus again. Wow. We drive beside. That is cool, oh, that is amazing. That is, but I hope my light will work out then, otherwise I can walk home, you know. but it is not that far, you know, by walking still, but it goes. And now, wow, here we have it. They still are in, you know. That is amazing. You've seen it. Don't see the bicycles. Wow, cool, hey? In the middle of the night, you know. That is nice. They try to watch in from here, you know. Hey, cool, hey? You know, these are things which are still great nowadays. Live events, you know. Not only in front of a smartphone or live things, you know. That is the cool part. Wow, that was nice. From here, I say bye. Until next time, bye and ciao.